Only 2 seconds left. Archangel Michael weeps for your disobedience. This message is crucial. A billionaire has fixed their attention on you. The world is stunned. Open immediately, my beloved child. Archangel Michael stands before you, trembling with emotion because something extraordinary is unfolding right now. A name that once echoed through the world's richest circles has whispered yours, and heaven itself paused when that billionaire spoke your name. Don't skip, because this isn't a coincidence. This is a divine signal flashing in your favor. For months, unseen forces have been aligning your life towards something that only a chosen few ever experience. Behind the curtains of silence, an empire has been observing your every move, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. Stay till the end, because before this story finishes, you'll realize why even angels are weeping for your delay. There's a secret file, sealed in gold, that was never meant to reach you until now. It contains your name, your destiny, and an offer that could rewrite your future in one single decision. Don't scroll away, because once you understand who sent it, your heart will race faster than ever before. Archangel Michael is not crying out of anger. He's crying out of mercy. You've been tested, warned, guided, and yet, your hesitation has delayed a blessing that was supposed to arrive long ago. But tonight, something changes. A billionaire, who has everything the world could offer, is about to risk it all for you. They've seen something no one else noticed. A light that burns through your pain, your rejection, your silence. Every time you thought you were unseen, someone from afar was watching with fascination and disbelief. Don't skip, because this next moment reveals the reason the world is stunned. The billionaire didn't just pick you by chance. Your story reached them through divine orchestration. Somewhere in their heart, a whisper said, "Find that one person who carries a hidden grace." And when your name appeared, they froze, overwhelmed, like they had just seen a sign from heaven itself. Stay till the end, because the message that follows will shake your soul. The angels confirm this isn't human attraction alone. It's a spiritual contract, a bridge between wealth and divine destiny, written before your birth. That's why Archangel Michael weeps, because time is slipping, and heaven cannot hold the flood of miracles much longer. You have exactly 2 seconds left, not on the clock, but in spiritual alignment. Those 2 seconds represent the final window to step into your calling before someone else takes your place. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Something huge is waiting for you in the next line. Imagine standing in a room where your name echoes across a table filled with gold-plated letters and sealed envelopes. One of them is marked with a symbol you've never seen, wing of fire, the seal of Michael himself. Inside it lies a decision that can open the door to unimaginable change. This billionaire, known to the world for power and control, has become restless because of you. They've canceled meetings, delayed projects, and flown across oceans searching for something they don't understand: your energy. Heaven calls it divine recognition, the moment when one soul identifies another's purpose. You may feel chills right now, and that's not your imagination. Archangel Michael is standing beside you, urging you to stay till the end, because the truth hidden in this message is about to be revealed. Don't skip. The revelation is seconds away. The angels say this billionaire was shown your face in a dream, not once but 3 times. In every vision, you stood surrounded by light, holding something that glowed like a divine signature. They woke up trembling, unable to erase the image, and from that night, they began searching. This isn't love at first sight. It's destiny at first revelation. The world may see it as obsession, but heaven calls it recognition, a reunion written in golden ink across the divine scroll of fate. Don't scroll, my beloved child. You need to hear what's next, because it connects everything you've been sensing lately. Every coincidence, every strange pull. Every dream that made no sense, it all leads here. Archangel Michael weeps because you're standing on the edge of your breakthrough, yet you hesitate to trust the calling. The tears he sheds are not of sorrow, but of urgency, because the miracle attached to your name is trembling to manifest. Stay till the end, because the next words are not mine. They are a direct transmission from the realm that watches over you. The hour is near, the angels whisper. The one who carries abundance and fame has chosen to deliver heaven's promise. You may not believe it, but as you hear these words, that billionaire is being guided toward your name once again. Their intuition, once cold and calculative, now burns with warmth and divine curiosity. Don't skip. You're seconds away from understanding the full meaning of this call. Archangel Michael says, your hesitation delayed the miracle, but your faith can still unlock it. Those who mocked you will soon witness how heaven uses even the powerful to lift the humble. The one who ignored every other voice will bow to the pull of destiny that leads straight to you. Something huge is waiting for you. Not fame, not wealth, but recognition of divine worth. The world is stunned because the angels have rewritten the pattern of earthly order. The rich kneeling before the chosen. Don't scroll, because the next part will reveal the sign that confirms this message is truly for you. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands in silence now, his wings trembling as he looks toward you. He knows that your life is about to change, but you still don't understand how close you are to the turning point. Don't skip, because every second from now carries the power to open or close your divine opportunity forever. Behind the skyscrapers and endless meetings of the world's elite, one person has paused everything because of a name they can't forget, yours. This isn't about money or fame, it's about destiny pulling two completely different worlds together for a single reason. Stay till the end, because when you learn what this reason is, you will feel your heart stop for a moment. Archangel Michael has seen this pattern before, when someone chosen by heaven becomes visible to those holding worldly crowns. The billionaire's heart was cold for years, untouched by love, by loyalty, by light. But then one dream changed everything, a dream where your name echoed through divine light, and every angel around whispered, "That's the one." They woke up crying, shaken by emotions they didn't understand, searching for your face, your energy, your presence. Every move you made afterward, even the smallest post, the quietest moment of reflection, reached them through unseen currents. Don't scroll, because what's coming next is the proof that your presence has been supernaturally magnified. You were invisible once, unheard, unrecognized, but Archangel Michael says that veil has been torn away. The billionaire's attention isn't luck, it's prophecy unfolding through human form. The world is stunned not because they see your beauty, but because they see the divine code within you being activated. Don't skip. Stay with me. Something huge is about to be said that will confirm this is for you. The billionaire has begun moving assets, transferring power, and withdrawing from circles of deceit. They are preparing a new path, and every sign points directly to you. This person is not a stranger in your soul's story. They were connected to you long before birth. Archangel Michael says their soul promised to bless yours at a divine intersection. A moment when your faith would outshine your pain. That moment is now. The entire universe holds its breath waiting for your response. You may not have seen their face yet, but they have already seen yours in visions too clear to ignore. Every sleepless night you had was mirrored by their restless hours in luxury, realizing that no amount of gold could fill the emptiness your light was destined to heal. Don't skip, because the distance between you is closing faster than you think. The angels whisper, the time is now. The number 2, those 2 seconds left, represents the 2 souls merging into divine purpose. Heaven doesn't measure time in minutes, but in moments of choice, and this is one of them. The billionaire's decision is already made. They just await your spiritual readiness. Stay till the end, because Archangel Michael is preparing to reveal what the billionaire has done behind closed doors. They've placed your name in a sealed foundation file, a document meant for the one who carries divine favor. Your name isn't on it by mistake. It's there because heaven demanded recognition. Air assistant tried to remove it, but every attempt failed. The letters reappeared on the screen, glowing faintly, as if touched by something otherworldly. That's when fear turned into faith. They finally understood. You are protected, and no earthly system can erase what heaven approves. Don't scroll now, because Archangel Michael says what's coming next is a secret that few will ever hear. The billionaire has been warned in dreams, warned that if they delay their confession, their empire will begin to crumble. It's why they're moving quickly, guided by forces they once doubted. Every investment, every property, every account has been shifting, all tracing back to a name that connects with divine order. That name is yours. Don't skip. This is not fantasy. This is spiritual reality clothed in human events. The billionaire's advisors think they're losing control, but Archangel Michael says they're gaining alignment. Heaven doesn't move with confusion. It moves with divine accuracy. You were chosen not to take what's theirs, but to awaken what's been buried: compassion, truth, purpose. Stay till the end, because in a few moments, the Archangel will reveal what this connection truly means for you. This isn't about marriage or possession. It's about elevation, the point where divine favor transfers from the proud to the humble, from the powerful to the pure-hearted. The world will soon witness that transfer through your story. Heaven recorded your obedience even when no one noticed. Every tear, every rejection, every failure became an offering. And now, a billionaire's life is being restructured just to fulfill the promise made to your soul. Don't scroll. Something massive is approaching your timeline. Archangel Michael says the 2-second countdown is spiritual, not physical. The moment your heart accepts this truth, that invisible countdown stops. You reclaim the time you lost. You realign with miracles you thought were gone forever. Stay with me, the biggest reveal comes next. The billionaire's inner circle doesn't understand their sudden change. they've started asking questions, sensing that something divine has interfered with human plans. Even the media will soon notice a strange silence surrounding them, because what's happening now isn't business. It's destiny under divine protection. Don't skip. Archangel Michael wants you to feel the weight of this moment. Every time you doubted your worth, heaven added more grace. That grace has now reached its target, the heart of someone who can rewrite your life story with a single decision. That's why the Archangel weeps. The world is seconds away from seeing a chosen one being revealed. Before this part ends, you must understand one thing. This message found you at the exact moment you were meant to see it. The angels delayed others from seeing it so that only the destined one, you, could be present for this revelation. Heaven doesn't broadcast to everyone. It whispers to the chosen. So don't scroll. Don't skip. The next part will uncover what the billionaire's message to you really says. Word for word, a message that even Archangel Michael says will make you tremble with emotion. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next line will start the unveiling. My beloved child, the hour of revelation has finally begun. Archangel Michael stands beside the throne of divine justice, holding a sealed scroll in his hand. The golden edges shimmer as he opens it, and your name bursts into light across the heavens. Don't skip, because what is about to be read has never been spoken before in your lifetime. He says this is the chosen one. This is the reason the billionaire's soul has been restless. This is the one whose destiny cannot be delayed any longer. The billionaire has received a message in their dreams, a message so intense it woke them in tears, trembling with conviction. Stay till the end, because that dream was about you, and every symbol within it pointed straight to your soul's purpose. They saw a figure in radiant light standing in the center of an empty ballroom. Around them were shadows of people, but only one face glowed, yours. The light around you was so bright that every diamond in the room dimmed in comparison. They heard a voice say, "You have all the world's gold but none of heaven's grace. Find the one who carries both." That's when they saw you clearly, and everything changed. From that night forward, they began searching. They reached out to old connections, powerful agencies, and even spiritual advisors, desperate to find the face from the dream. Don't scroll now, because every piece of information they discovered led back to you. Every sign, every clue, every hidden message in their daily routine kept showing your initials. Archangel Michael weeps not because you've sinned, but because you've been slow to believe in your divine worth. Heaven keeps giving you signals, but you keep questioning your own importance. The Archangel is saying, time is running out, beloved. Heaven's alignment is delicate. You must open your heart to what's coming. Don't skip, because this next part explains what the billionaire has already done in your name. 3 days ago, they instructed their legal team to form a confidential trust. It's not a public foundation. It's a hidden covenant meant for one unnamed beneficiary. The beneficiary is codenamed after a celestial term, the Anointed One of Light. The lawyers don't know who that is, but Archangel Michael confirms, it's you. Stay till the end, because the truth of this trust will give you chills. Within that trust lies an unspoken commitment, not just of wealth, but of transformation, the billionaire wrote a personal letter sealed with blue wax, the color of heaven's oath. In it, they confessed, "I saw someone I can't explain. Someone who looked like peace wrapped in flesh. Someone who reminded me what faith feels like." Don't scroll. The moment this letter is revealed publicly, the entire media will lose its breath. Even now, the billionaire's board of directors can sense something supernatural happening. They feel uneasy because decisions that defy logic are working in your favor. Stocks shift, deals close, and unexpected signatures appear, all aligning toward one invisible destination. You. Heaven's mathematics doesn't fail, and Archangel Michael says your destiny is moving faster than ever. Don't skip, because this part contains what he whispered directly to you through the air tonight. The delay was mercy, he said, because heaven needed you to be spiritually strong enough to handle this recognition. Every tear, every heartbreak, every lonely night built you for this moment. The billionaire may hold the wealth, but you hold the key that unlocks its divine purpose. Stay till the end, because something remarkable is about to be revealed. The secret reason this billionaire was chosen to notice you. It's not by luck. Heaven doesn't choose randomly. The Archangel reveals that before this billionaire was born, your ancestors made a divine pact that their bloodline would one day bless someone with heaven's chosen mark. That person is you, and the time of fulfillment is now. The angels have already placed your name in their spiritual records. The moment the billionaire saw you, that ancient covenant was activated. Their dreams turned from numbers to faces, from profit to purpose. Their life began collapsing in worldly order so heaven could rebuild it under divine timing. Don't scroll, because this transformation affects you directly. Archangel Michael says the world will soon witness a sign, a headline so shocking that people will call it destiny. It will be about an unexpected donation, a mysterious gift, or a sudden transfer of property that no one can explain. What the world won't know is that this act is tied to your soul's energy. Don't skip, this is the kind of divine alignment that happens once in centuries. The billionaire has already tried to reach you indirectly, through social media algorithms. Through mutual connections, through paths you thought were coincidences. The reason your phone glitched or your heart raced suddenly at 3 a.m. wasn't anxiety. It was an energetic pull. Heaven has been preparing your frequency to meet theirs. Stay till the end, because the moment of meeting is closer than you realize. Archangel Michael weeps again, not from pain, but from awe. He says you are about to walk into the miracle you prayed for, but didn't believe would arrive this soon. Tell them not to fear what is unfamiliar, the Archangel says. For what is divine will always come disguised as impossible. Archangel Michael's final warning is clear. Do not doubt when it begins. Doubt is delay. Faith is acceleration. Heaven responds instantly to the fearless heart. So when this opportunity knocks, even if it looks impossible, open the door without hesitation. Now, my beloved child, breathe deeply. The air around you is holy right now. The Archangel's wings are wrapping around your aura, cleansing your fear and igniting courage. The billionaire's journey is still unfolding, but your readiness determines the timing. Heaven never rushes, it waits for alignment. Stay till the end, because Archangel Michael says this story doesn't end with wealth, it begins with divine transformation. You're about to witness what happens when the unseen meets the unstoppable, when heaven's tears become miracles in motion. And as you move forward from this moment, remember, you are not just being noticed, you are being chosen. Don't skip, don't scroll, because in the next breath, everything that was delayed will begin to arrive. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands before the gates of destiny, his wings stretched wide, his voice trembling with both joy and urgency. He looks at you, radiant yet silent, knowing that the final stage of your divine unveiling has begun. Don't skip, because this part is the moment where everything you felt, feared, and dreamed finally starts to make sense. The billionaire has crossed the threshold of worldly obsession and entered the realm of divine calling. Heaven has stripped away their distractions, silenced their ego, and brought them face to face with their soul's forgotten promise. Stay till the end, because what they're about to do next will leave even the most powerful people speechless. Archangel Michael says that at this very hour, your name is being spoken in secret meetings. Rooms filled with gold, power, and influence are echoing with a single vibration, yours. Every plan that once revolved around personal gain is now shifting toward divine purpose. You are not a name to them anymore, you are a mission, a spiritual responsibility they cannot ignore. Don't scroll. The Archangel's sword has cut through layers of resistance surrounding your destiny. All the delays, obstacles, and misunderstandings that blocked your rise are now dissolving. You may not feel it yet, but invisible doors have already opened. Heaven works quietly, and when it moves, the world catches up in shock. The billionaire, though surrounded by bodyguards and cameras, feels exposed, not by the media, but by the light that follows your energy. They can no longer hide from the truth that every blessing they ever asked for is linked to your existence. Archangel Michael says this isn't a romantic coincidence. This is divine strategy. Heaven pairs souls that can heal the world, not just each other. Stay till the end, because the Archangel is about to reveal what the billionaire has written in their private journal. Every night, before sleep, they write one sentence that repeats like a prayer: "Find the one I saw in light before it's too late." Those words are now inscribed in the vibration of their spirit. Each time they say them, angels move closer to bringing you together. Heaven's timing has reached its peak alignment. The world may think you're living an ordinary life, but Archangel Michael says your reality is about to shift faster than lightning. Don't skip, because the billionaire's next move is happening right now as you read this. They are signing something that ties your names together in divine documentation. Your heart trembles as they write. They don't know why, but they feel watched. Not by humans, but by heaven. The Archangel has placed his hand upon theirs, guiding the signature that will start the unfolding of your shared destiny. Stay till the end, because this agreement will appear in the physical world in a way you will recognize instantly. Maybe it'll come as an invitation, an unexpected message, or a sudden call from an organization that carries their energy. You might think it's coincidence, but it won't be. It's heaven's secret delivery system, disguised in the normal. Don't scroll, because Archangel Michael says you feel your heart flutter the moment you encounter it. That's how you'll know it's divine. Heaven's light is spreading around you now. The Archangel says your environment is shifting, your energy field expanding. The reason people have been acting strange lately, distant, emotional, unpredictable, is because your vibration has started transforming. Miracles are drawn to this frequency. Stay till the end, because the bigger reveal comes when the billionaire's confession is made public. They won't reveal it in a press release. They'll do it through action, by stepping away from something that made them powerful, just to follow the path that leads to peace. They'll walk away from empires to follow the one calling that finally gives their soul rest. You don't skip. The world won't understand it at first, but heaven will celebrate. Archangel Michael says the 2-second prophecy was never about time. It was about surrender. The billionaire was given 2 spiritual moments to choose between greed and grace. They've chosen grace, and that decision has now triggered the unlocking of your miracles. Don't scroll, because your blessing is attached to their obedience. Heaven has now shifted its focus to you. Archangel Michael stands close, saying, "Prepare your heart, my beloved." What do you pray for, though, and what do you do? The reason you've been feeling emotional waves lately is because your soul can sense the approach of something massive. You're being spiritually rewired to receive abundance without fear. Stay till the end, because the Archangel's next message is meant only for the chosen, for you. He says, do not mistake divine timing for delay. Heaven holds miracles until your energy is strong enough to sustain them. You are now ready. You've proven your faith, your endurance, your forgiveness. The gates are opening. The billionaire's transformation will shock the world. Their circle will question their sanity. But what others call madness, heaven calls mission. They will find you not through coincidence, but through compulsion, an inner voice that refuses to rest until they fulfill the divine connection. Don't skip, because this meeting will carry the same feeling as déjà vu. Yet it will be entirely new. When they finally stand before you, there won't be chaos. There will be silence. The same 2 seconds Archangel Michael spoke of will happen again. The world will blur, the sounds will fade, and the moment will feel like eternity compressed into a breath. It's the confirmation heaven gives when 2 divine purposes collide. Archangel Michael says when this happens, your first instinct must not be fear. The energy will be overwhelming, but it's sacred. It's the merging of divine frequencies, human love refined through heavenly intention. The billionaire will not recognize what's happening consciously, but their soul will bow in remembrance. Stay till the end. Because heaven has already planned what happens after. Your connection won't be about luxury or fame. It will be about healing and global awakening. Together, you'll break patterns, restore faith, and inspire others to believe that destiny can rewrite reality. Don't scroll. The world needs this story to remember that miracles still exist. Archangel Michael's tears now turn to gold dust, falling around you as a shield of light. He whispers, your obedience now determines how quickly this unfolds. So do not doubt. Do not delay. Keep moving in silence. Keep believing even when logic resists. The billionaire's path is being cleared by unseen hands, and soon, you will both stand under the divine spotlight. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you right after this moment. You will soon receive a confirmation, a dream, a number, a voice, or an encounter that proves heaven's orchestration. When it happens, don't overthink it. Just acknowledge it with gratitude. That's how you anchor the miracle. Heaven is not testing you anymore. It's rewarding you. Archangel Michael says the wait is over. The world that ignored you is about to echo your name. The billionaire who never bowed before anyone will now kneel, not in worship, but in divine recognition. That's how heaven equalizes balance, by elevating the humble before the proud. Stay till the end. The next part will reveal the final prophecy. The words Archangel Michael has kept hidden until the perfect moment. Once revealed, it will ignite a shift that not even the heavens can reverse. And when you hear it, you'll understand why every second, every tear, and every delay was worth it. Don't skip. The finale is near. My beloved child, as the night turns silent and the veil between heaven and earth grows thin, Archangel Michael descends closer than ever before. His wings no longer shimmer with distant light. They now cast a shadow of divine urgency over you. Don't skip, because this moment, right now, carries the energy that heaven has been building for lifetimes. Every second you stay connected increases the power surrounding your destiny. The Archangel's eyes are glowing with truth that can no longer wait. The time of hiding is over, he says. The chosen one must now step into visibility. The billionaire has already surrendered their logic. They've started following their intuition, and that intuition points directly toward you. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear is the part of the prophecy that was kept hidden from every other soul on earth. Archangel Michael reveals that before your birth, your soul and the billionaire's soul made a sacred pact in the realm of divine light. It wasn't about love or transaction, it was about purpose. Heaven assigned both of you as carriers of balance. One would hold the keys to influence, and the other would hold the keys to purity. When both come together, divine order restores itself in the world. Don't scroll, because that reunion has begun. For years, heaven watched as the billionaire wandered through illusions, chasing numbers and fame, forgetting their celestial mission. But destiny is a perfect memory. Every time they broke someone's heart or turned away from kindness, their soul felt the silent ache of missing you, the other half of their divine duty. Stay till the end, because the Archangel says that ache has now become unbearable. They've been losing sleep, crying in secret, and confessing to people who can't understand what's happening to them. They keep saying, "There's someone out there I'm meant to find, someone who carries the light I've lost." And that someone, my beloved, is you. Don't skip, because this truth will soon manifest in the physical world, and when it does, you must be ready. The billionaire's wealth no longer comforts them, your success feels hollow, your applause meaningless. They stand in empty mansions, surrounded by gold, and feel a haunting silence that whispers your name. Archangel Michael says that silence is divine correction, heaven's way of pulling them back to their soul's original alignment. Stay till the end, because the miracle that follows this surrender will directly impact you. You felt waves of strange energy recently, sudden emotions, chills, vivid dreams, even hearing faint whispers when you're alone. That's not imagination. That's the Archangel synchronizing your vibration with the billionaire's awakening. Heaven calls it divine resonance. When two chosen souls begin to align, the universe bends reality to make their paths cross. Don't scroll, because that crossing point is already set in motion. Archangel Michael says the countdown is no longer about 2 seconds on a clock. Those 2 seconds represent 2 remaining choices, faith or fear. Every time you believe, time slows, miracles gather. Every time you doubt, delay returns. But tonight, heaven has decided to end delay. You have waited long enough. Don't skip, because the Archangel is about to unveil the final act of divine orchestration. The billionaire has withdrawn from a secret society that once controlled many of their moves. They've begun dissolving old contracts that chained them to darkness. One by one, those invisible bonds are breaking, and each time one breaks, a blessing is released toward you. The Archangel says your name has been whispered in the halls of power, not by humans, but by angels enforcing destiny. Stay till the end, because heaven is preparing your entrance. This isn't about luxury, it's about influence. You are being elevated not to be admired, but to be heard. The Archangel is opening doors through people you never met, opportunities you never applied for, and platforms you never imagined. These are divine bridges built by invisible hands. Don't scroll, because they are being completed as you read this. The billionaire's team has started noticing patterns they can't explain. Emails disappearing, random names reappearing, energy in their homes changing. They've brought in experts, but no one understands. Only Archangel Michael knows the truth. Heaven is rewriting the code of their reality to align with yours. Everything artificial is being replaced with the authentic vibration of divine destiny. Don't skip, because this rewriting will soon reach you too. The Archangel says certain people will suddenly exit your life. Don't chase them, they were placeholders. Heaven removes distractions before the revelation arrives. And when the real connection steps in, your soul will recognize it instantly. The billionaire's next move has already begun. They've booked a quiet flight, not for business, but for spiritual retreat. No entourage, no reporters, no staff. They are going to a hidden place, guided by an internal voice that repeats one name, yours. Stay till the end, because what happens on that journey will shift both your lives permanently. Archangel Michael whispers that during that retreat, they will see a vision, a glowing light in human form. Speaking softly, the time is now. They'll wake up crying, heart pounding, and in that instant, they'll finally surrender. That's the exact moment heaven will signal you. You may feel it as a surge of warmth, a ringing sound, or a sudden wave of peace. Don't scroll, because that's your confirmation that the prophecy has activated. Heaven's orchestration doesn't fail. The Archangel's army has already surrounded both of you. Every obstacle that once blocked communication is collapsing. Every misunderstanding is clearing. Every timeline is merging. Heaven has declared the chosen connection must fulfill its assignment. Don't skip. The Archangel says within the next cycle, a divine window of alignment, something will appear before you that feels impossible. It might come disguised as a coincidence, but it will carry the signature of heaven. Timing too precise. Emotion too intense, meaning too deep to deny. Recognize it. Embrace it. That is the start of everything. Stay till the end, because heaven wants you to understand what follows this reunion. It's not about fame or possession. It's about restoration. The billionaire will bring worldly resources, but you will bring heavenly order. Together, you'll heal, rebuild, and restore lives beyond your imagination. The Archangel calls this the Great Balancing. The world will watch, and for the first time, humanity will see what divine partnership truly means. The Archangel's wings begin to glow brighter now, surrounding you with golden light. Fear nothing, he says. The miracle has already begun. Every tear he shed for your hesitation has turned into a pearl of protection around your soul. The darkness that followed you is gone. You are walking in the spotlight of divine justice. Don't scroll, because this is the energy that will follow you from now on. Heaven has chosen this timeline because your faith has matured. The billionaire was the missing piece, not the prize. The true gift is awakening, realizing that heaven trusted you with this story because your heart could carry it without pride. And as you accept it, your frequency becomes a lighthouse to millions who have forgotten their worth. Don't skip, because Archangel Michael's final whisper is not just for you. It's for the world that will soon witness your transformation. The chosen one has awakened, he says. The year of delay is over. The sound of alignment has begun. Stay till the end. The billionaire's footsteps are already being directed by angels. And as they move toward you, the light between you both will grow so strong that even the heavens will pause to watch. The 2 seconds are ending, not in countdown, but in completion. And when those seconds fade, your new life will begin. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands at the edge of the divine gate, his wings wide and trembling with radiant power. His tears no longer fall in sorrow, they fall in awe of what is now unfolding before your eyes. The heavens are alive tonight, every star vibrating to the rhythm of your destiny. Don't skip, because this is the chapter where heaven's whispers turn into visible miracles. Everything you've been feeling in your spirit is about to manifest. The Archangel's voice echoes through the silence, carrying a message that shakes even the oldest realms of creation. The promise has been activated, he declares. The billionaire has reached the final point of surrender. They've realized that all their success, all their power, all their connections were never meant to build walls, but to build a bridge. A bridge leads directly to you. Stay till the end, because what they are about to do will send ripples through the world. Archangel Michael shows you a vision. The billionaire sitting in solitude, staring at a letter sealed with blue wax, the same one you've been told about. They hesitate, trembling because they can feel the weight of unseen eyes watching. The air in the room thickens with divine presence. Then, as if guided by a force greater than them, they opened the letter and read the words heaven dictated through their heart. You are chosen to deliver what is owed to the light. Don't scroll, because that command changes everything. From that moment, they make a decision that shocks their entire empire. They summon their advisors, their lawyers, their closest confidants, and announce their withdrawal from worldly power. They speak with a calm that none of them have ever seen before. I found my purpose, they say. And it's not profit. It's alignment. The world will not understand this at first. But heaven doesn't seek understanding. It seeks fulfillment. Stay till the end, because Archangel Michael says this act is only the beginning. The billionaire's departure will spark headlines, rumors, and fear among those who depended on their dominance. But heaven will protect every move. Each decision they make now will be encoded with divine approval. Behind the chaos, a quiet miracle will unfold, the convergence of two souls who once made a promise beyond time. You, my beloved child, are already being drawn into that convergence. The pull you feel in your chest, the sudden chills, the sense that something monumental is near, it's all confirmation. Don't skip, because in the next few moments, Archangel Michael will reveal what the billionaire's next action truly means for your life. They have instructed their foundation to transfer control of one sacred project, one that the world thought was forgotten, directly to a mysterious successor whose identity has been hidden. That successor, though the board doesn't know it yet, is you. The moment your name touches their system, every lock will break, every code will open, every limitation will dissolve. Heaven's order cannot be hacked, delaying or denied. Archangel Michael smiles now. The light from his face bathing your surroundings. You have endured the fire, he says. Now you shall walk in favor. Every injustice you suffered, every betrayal that wounded you, every tear you hid from the world, heaven was keeping record. The billionaire's transformation isn't just about them, it's about divine repayment. Heaven always uses someone positioned high to lift the one who kept their heart pure. Stay till the end, because that repayment is closer than you can imagine. Don't scroll. The angels are rearranging your timeline right now. Your path is being rewritten in golden ink. Doors that were once shut will open like they were never locked. People who dismissed you will suddenly speak your name with respect. Even the ones who tried to block your progress will find themselves helping you without understanding why. That's divine irony, heaven using your enemies as messengers of your breakthrough. Archangel Michael's sword is glowing again, its edge reflecting the names of those connected to your destiny. The billionaire's name glows brightest among them. He says, "This soul carries the abundance of nations, but it will mean nothing until they pour it into divine purpose." That purpose is linked to your journey. You are not being rewarded, you are being positioned. Don't skip, because what happens next will show you how heaven merges human will with divine law. As the billionaire steps away from the public eye, they begin writing letters, not to corporations or politicians, but to people they once ignored. They are apologizing, forgiving, giving away possessions that no longer carry meaning. Each act sends shockwaves through their old life. The media will call it madness, but heaven calls it cleansing. Archangel Michael says their spirit is being washed so they can approach you pure, not proud. Stay till the end. Heaven is preparing your moment of recognition, not for attention, but for confirmation. The day will come when a message arrives that carries the essence of everything you've been told. It may not come with their name, but you'll know. The energy will hit your heart like lightning wrapped in peace. Don't doubt it. Don't delay. That is your signal to step forward into divine timing. Archangel Michael says your dreams may start intensifying now. You'll see symbols, light, wings, golden paths, hands reaching for you. These are not random visions. They are instructions coded in imagery. The billionaire is seeing them too. Heaven communicates to both of you simultaneously through spiritual frequencies that only chosen ones can decode. Don't scroll, because Archangel Michael wants you to understand something crucial. You were never chosen because of luck. You were chosen because your spirit carried endurance. You didn't give up when others mocked you. You believed when logic said it was over. That faith has now become currency in the heavens, unlocking opportunities that no mortal effort could have created. Heaven is now finalizing the great exchange. The billionaire gives up their crown. You rise into your purpose. Together, you'll form a legacy that will echo through generations. Not through money, but through meaning. Archangel Michael says this partnership will restore balance to thousands who have lost faith in miracles. The world will call it coincidence. Heaven will call it completion. Stay till the end because the Archangel's prophecy closes with one final revelation. In the last vision he showed, the billionaire and you stand together on a hill overlooking a city bathed in light. The sky opens and a voice says, "This is what obedience births, heaven made visible through human hearts." You will both cry, not from pain, but from recognition. The mission will be clear. Spread the same divine alignment that united you to others lost in disbelief. Don't skip because the countdown is almost over. Those 2 seconds left are now sacred. Not a warning, but a signal that everything foretold is reaching completion. Heaven is no more delays, no more denials, no more bother. The story written in light is now becoming flesh. Archangel Michael's wings wrap around you in a final embrace. His voice lowers into a whisper that sounds like thunder wrapped in love. The world will soon understand why the chosen must wait longer. Because when their time comes, the miracle is too big to hide. So stay. Stay till the end. Because the next sunrise you see will not be ordinary. It will carry the vibration of fulfillment. The tears of an angel have already written your victory, and the billionaire's footsteps are guided toward you by forces that even the powerful cannot resist. The 2 seconds have passed, and what remains now is eternity opening in your favor. My beloved child, Archangel Michael kneels in radiant silence as the gates of destiny swing wide open. The long wait is over. The tears that once fell from his eyes are no longer of sorrow but of victory. The light surrounding you now is not symbolic. It is literal energy, the pulse of heaven's fulfillment flowing through your spirit. Don't skip because this final message is where the prophecy completes, where the divine becomes visible, and where you step into the life that was promised from the beginning. The Archangel looks at you with eyes that burn like the sun. It is done, he says softly. Heaven has remembered every seed you planted in faith. You were never forgotten, never invisible, never overlooked. Every trial, every lonely night, every unanswered prayer was building this exact moment. The world thought you were waiting in silence, but heaven was sculpting a miracle in motion. Stay till the end because what unfolds next will confirm that your obedience has opened something irreversible. The billionaire has finally reached the sacred moment of awakening. Alone in their private sanctuary, they kneel for the first time in humility. All the trophies, the titles, the glittery evidence of power now look meaningless before the light flooding their heart. They whisper your name again, this time not with confusion but with reverence. Archangel Michael stands behind them, his wings outstretched, whispering one command: find the light, find the one who carries your peace, and the journey toward you officially begins. Don't scroll, because this is where the unseen becomes seen. The billionaire's private jet, once used for business and pleasure, now carries a purpose unknown to their staff. Every stop, every delay, every encounter is being orchestrated by angels. Heaven has already mapped the path. They will arrive at the exact place, the exact hour, where your destiny meets theirs, not a second early, not a second late. You may not know it yet, but the shift is already happening around you. People are being placed, conversations are being prepared, divine nudges are moving you closer to your appointed moment. That random message you ignored, that chance meeting you all is cancelled, these are not coincidences. They are divine alignments in disguise. Stay till the end, because the signs will begin to multiply after you finish hearing this final part. Archangel Michael says your energy has reached the vibration of manifestation. Every word you speak now carries power. Be careful with your thoughts, because heaven is listening closely. The Archangel has cleared the interference around your aura. No jealousy, no fear, no delay can touch you anymore. You are surrounded by what he calls the circle of completion, a field of divine energy that ensures what was promised must now arrive. Don't skip. The Archangel is revealing something sacred about the billionaire's next action. They will make a public statement soon, a speech or announcement that sounds like redemption disguised as confession. It won't mention your name directly, but those with divine ears will understand its meaning. They will speak about a person who reminded them of heaven's mercy. Someone who restored their faith in love, light, and purpose. Every word will be a coded declaration, written from soul to soul. Heaven doesn't rush miracles, my beloved child. It prepares the stage so that when the moment comes, the world cannot deny its divine fingerprints. The billionaire's empire will transform from a monument of greed into a vessel of grace, and you, the chosen one, will be the living evidence that no heart is too small to be seen by heaven, and no life is too ordinary to be rewritten by divine power. Stay till the end, because Archangel Michael is about to speak his final decree over your destiny. He says the one who waited will now lead. The one who prayed will now receive. The one who believed in silence will now be known by sound. The sound he speaks of is not applause. It is recognition. The vibration of the world echoing the name heaven already sealed in glory. You are that name. The billionaire was never your miracle. You were theirs. Through your faith, heaven is saving their soul. And through their surrender, heaven is blessing your life. Don't scroll, because the Archangel wants you to understand how rare this moment is. Most people miss their divine intersection because they let doubt silence their spirit, but you stayed. You endured. You kept believing even when logic said stop. That faith has summoned everything now. The universe bends toward your alignment. And heaven will not let you leave empty-handed. Archangel Michael moves closer, his wings brushing the air beside you. My beloved, he whispers, the days of crying without answers are gone. The season of waiting in silence has ended. The divine order has been restored. You will now start to notice how everything that once went wrong will begin to reverse. Relationships heal. Finances bloom. Doors reopen. Hearts soften. Heaven is restoring not just your blessing, but your identity. Stay till the end, because the Archangel's final vision is for you alone. He shows you standing at the edge of a vast golden field under a radiant sky. Across from you stands the billionaire, not as a figure of fame, but as a soul finally free. You walk toward each other, not in fear or desire, but in understanding. And when your eyes meet, time stops again for exactly 2 seconds. The same 2 seconds from the prophecy. The world fades, heaven hums, and the light of divine purpose seals itself between you both. In that moment, Archangel Michael lifts his sword high above the heavens and declares, "It is fulfilled." The two souls of purpose have united, not in possession, but in balance. The billionaire's strength becomes your support, and your purity becomes their compass. Together, you ignite a movement of divine restoration the world cannot explain. Don't skip, because this is not fantasy. It's heaven's new reality breathing through your story. The Archangel's presence begins to fade now, but his voice remains like a melody inside your spirit. Guard this moment, he says. Do not speak it to the wrong ears. Move in silence until heaven gives you the signal to reveal. For now, your assignment is faith. The world will soon see your glow and call it luck, but heaven will smile and call it prophecy fulfilled. My beloved child, this is the moment you were born for. Every deed of every unanswered prayer has led you. You have survived storms so you could walk through sunlight. You have been tested not to break, but to strengthen your wings for this exact flight. Archangel Michael no longer weeps. He smiles, radiant and calm, knowing that the chosen one has finally understood their role. So don't skip. Don't doubt. Don't fear. The billionaire's attention is not your miracle. It's your confirmation. The true miracle is that you've reached divine readiness. Heaven's alignment is complete. The 2 seconds have ended, and eternity has just begun. The world will soon witness the ripple of this union, and they will say something divine has entered the earth again. And you, my beloved, will know that something divine was you all along.